Welcome to another beautiful day in Napa, California, where wine is part art, part science, and 100% fun. Today, we're at the beautiful Matthiasson Winery in the heart of the Napa Valley. Let's check it out. We're Grant and Teresa Boggs, and we're on a mission to visit every winery in the Napa Valley. Yes, all 450 plus of them. And wine tasting here isn't just about what's in your glass. It's about the whole experience through food, architecture, and picture-perfect views. It's all in the details. Wine's an adventure. Let's do it. First of all, we want to say a big thank you to Steve and Jill Matthiasson for having us over. So we're here in Napa's historic Oak Knoll district. This very district produced the Chardonnay grapes that won the Paris tasting of 1976. It was a blind tasting competition that made the Napa Valley world famous. So these vineyards that we see here are on rich, fertile ground, and we can't wait to taste what Matthiasson has done with these wines. Matthiasson is very well respected in the wine world for a lot of reasons. They're all about organic, sustainable farming. Today, we've been invited to try Matthiasson's classic outdoor tasting, right here next to the vineyard. There are only 3 groups that can taste at Matthiasson for any given time slot, so this is a really special experience. It feels like we have the whole place to ourselves. So the tasting comes with 5 different types of wine. All of the grapes are grown right here in the Napa Valley and the surrounding areas. And all of the wine comes pre-poured into these cute little test tubes so that you can pour each wine for yourself as your host guides you through the tasting. So let's see what we have on the rack here. First up is the 2023 Rosé. It's light, crisp, and refreshing. It's a perfect drink for a hot day or a family barbecue. I would pair this with a veggie and hummus platter or maybe some pulled pork sliders. Next up is a wine that's not technically on the tasting menu, but our host Melissa was kind enough to give us a bonus pour. So thank you, Melissa. We got to try the 2022 Reserve Linda Vista Chardonnay. So it's a Chardonnay that's grown just a stone's throw from where we're sitting. It's a really nicely balanced chard with notes of peaches and honey. And it has a really nice clean finish to it that I love. I would pair this with a roast chicken or maybe a crab sandwich. Next is the 2021 white wine. Yes, it's literally called the white wine because this is supposed to be the ideal or archetypal white wine. And here's a little quiz. What 4 types of grapes do you think went into the making of this wine? I'll give you a couple of hints. 2 are varieties that originated from France and are now pretty common in Napa, and the other 2 originate from Italy and are pretty rare to find around here. Ready for the answers? It's Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon, Ribolla Gialla, and Tokai Friulano. The result is a light, fresh, acidic wine with notes of peach, pineapple, and lychee. This would pair really nicely with chicken or seafood, and I would love to try this with a plate of fresh oysters. Time for another bonus pour. This time we're having the Ribolla Gialla on its own. Remember, that's one of the grapes in the white wine blend that we just had. But now we're having a taste of 100% Ribolla Gialla. It's a really unique color and taste. It looks like an orange wine and the taste is almost like a honey mead. If you've never had it before, then we definitely recommend trying it at least once. Matthiasson is a great place to get it. Moving on to our next wine, the 2019 Petite Sirah. It's 100% Petite Sirah, it's bottle aged, and it was just released last year. Now, if you're into Petite Sirah, you know it's known for its dark fruit, earthy flavors. This one is really savory and pretty mellow. If you enjoy a nice wine and cheese board, then this would be a great pick. Next, we have the 2021 Syrah from Mount Veeder here in Napa. These grapes were grown at an elevation of about 900 feet. That means they experienced a cool breeze in the morning and in the late afternoons. So what we get is a wine that is unexpectedly bright and acidic for a Syrah. This would taste amazing with brisket at your next barbecue. And finally, we have the 2020 Cabernet Sauvignon. If you're looking for an old school premium Napa Valley cab, then this is a great one to add to your wine cellar. It also has a great story behind it. So 2020 was a really tough year for us here. It was a year of devastating fires, but the grapes that were picked for this particular cab were picked exactly one day before the fire started, and they were picked in that day, in one single day. So this cab is a great symbol and a great story of the resilience of the Napa Valley. So as we wrap up our wine tasting experience, we just want to say thank you again to the Matthiasson team, and thanks to you for watching today. Hit that subscribe button for more wine tasting adventures. See you next time.